What's up guys? I hope you're doing good. Here in Bali it's very sunny, as you can see from the background. I'm actually standing in this luxury villa that I've been renting for the last 4 months. And unfortunately guys, maybe you remember my first vlog when I moved back to Bali and I showed you this beautiful place and I told you all about it and I was so excited about it. But now, after 4 months, things is a little bit changed. I want to take you for a short tour around the villa where I've been staying for the last 4 months, and I want to talk about how it is to rent a luxury villa in Bali, because there are things that you need to know before you do that, and there are things that I didn't expect to happen when you rent a $2,600 villa in Bali. If you haven't watched my vlog about when I moved to this villa for the first time, I'll leave you a link up here. You can just click and watch it again. But right now it's 4 months later and unfortunately we're actually moving out. We are leaving this villa after 4 months. Even though our contract was supposed to be for 6 months, unfortunately the things didn't go as we expected, and as soon as we started to live inside this villa, things just started to happen, and we were so surprised because we were paying a lot of money to stay here, and we expected very beautiful villa, we expected construction wise villa that it's solid, we expected things to not just happen here. But right now, what I've been hiding from you guys, I know you're very curious. So let's start saying that probably my biggest mistake when I decided to rent this villa was to not actually view the villa myself. I was still stuck in Europe before to rent this villa, and I asked a few of my friends to go and check it out for me. They video called me. The villa looked super nice in the video call, but of course there are things, especially small details, that you will see only if you live in the villa, or you will see it only if you are yourself viewing the villa, because you know, like, it was exciting to just know that we will get a luxury villa for the first time in Bali. We knew that the value of the villa was very high, but we were just, you know, excited to move back to Bali, to get out from Europe and all this COVID pandemic things that was going around there. And when we moved in, the first few days, we had that feelings that things were actually not exactly as we expected. The first thing was cleaning. Like, we have included the cleaning in this villa. Every 2-3 nights, the cleaning team is coming here. It's 2 lovely ladies, they are very lovely. But of course, you know, it's a luxury villa, so we expect to be clean accordingly to the price that we pay. And it was not like that. Like, when we moved in, we found dust everywhere. We found insects that behind the fridge. We found things not right, so we had to straight away ask the management to come to the villa and do a deep cleaning. And the second thing is that when you rent a villa for 6 months, you know, you definitely need a kitchen, because it's, let's say, it's unbelievable that you're gonna eat outside every day. As you know, Bali, yeah, it's very cheap, so you can go to restaurants, cafe, and have meals outside. But again, it's unbelievable that you will do that every day. So we wanted a kitchen. And come here. If you, okay, there's a bit of mess because we're moving around. But the first thing that you will notice probably is that we don't have anything apart. We don't have anything apart from this stove here, so it's not a real kitchen. We don't have an oven, which is something that usually it's very uncommon in Bali, I have to say that. But for a $2,600 villa, you expect that. We don't have microwave. We don't have kitchen utilities, I mean, we have a lot of glass, we have a lot of plates and cutleries, but we don't have proper pots and pans because the one that they gave us are not suitable for a 2,600 villa. Because the one that they gave us, they are not suitable for such a luxury villa because they actually getting very sticky, and you know, like you can not cook any food that will just stick to the pan. They probably old or second hand, I don't know, but I will show it to you now. And you know, talking about pans and pots, like look at this. This is like probably a second hand one. I don't know. It's just like it's dirty or not dirty, but you can see that it's been used so much. And when we arrived at the villa, I want to make sure that you know, guys, that this looked exactly like it is. Like, we've been living here for the last 4 months, but we've been using the kitchen very rarely. We probably cooked 1 meal every 2-3 days. So, you know, like, we didn't make this as it is right now. And if you step backward, like, you will see probably on the floor, you see all this, like, kind of spots around. So basically, guys, I wanted to say, like, when we moved to this villa, this was like completely broken. So we said to the management, we found like holes on the, you know, on the floor, like what's going on, and they said us, like, the previous tenants, the previous people that were staying in the villa, they actually broke it, they probably dropped something, need to fix it. And I was like, okay, don't worry, just take your time. So they came in with some workers for a day or two while we were away for a trip, and we came back from the trip. We found all these spots completely like still wet from the painting, or I don't know, the materials that they've been using, and we could not actually walk around because there were all these spots everywhere in the villa, like in the kitchen, in the living space, upstairs in the bedroom, in the bathroom, and basically in the bathroom, what they did is like they did the whole floor. So we had our stuff in the bathroom and we could not reach the stuff because the floor of the bathroom was completely wet from the painting, so we could not step on it. So we had to wait like a night before to actually access the bathroom. But the crazy thing is that they made like a lot of dust, this white powder dust that is very not good for your health to breathe. Actually my girlfriend, she had for like I think 2-3 weeks very heavy cough and asthma, especially while we were sleeping, because probably they didn't open the window or they didn't clean properly, and the dust was everywhere on all our belongings. My clothes were all completely white, full of dust. So you can imagine, guys, it was shocking for us because it was like we moved in like probably a week, and then after a week all this happened already, and we were like, okay, this is not starting in a good way. And now let's jump to the third thing that happened to us. Let's go upstairs. And so we are upstairs. This is the bathroom where they actually made all the work on the floor. And as you can see, it's already completely broken again, and it's gonna break all over the pavement because it's been fixed probably with very cheap material, easy fix, you know, just do it and then go. And the shower was full of stones, those stones that you see there in the corner. We asked them to take them away or apart because when they will come to clean, they will not clean the stones. So all the dirt from shower, from the beach, and from also the people that were staying before us was actually below the stones because they were not washing it properly. And you can imagine, like when they did the first time that they took all the stones apart, it was full of very gross materials there. And also, as you can see, like it's cheap cements, I don't know, I mean it's already breaking, and that's not it. We have also some like plumbing issue. For example, when we turn the water here, if you let it go for a little bit, you're gonna have like literally a pond where you can wash your teeth, and as you see it's already doing, the water is not going down very as it should go down, you know, in a luxury villa. Yeah, you see it's like already making a pond. And they came in with a plumber with this very old plumbing tools. I don't know, I never seen such a thing, to try to fix this. Of course they didn't fix it. They probably did this, like they've been staying here for like 2 hours just trying to unplug, or I don't know, like it's probably some issue with the pipes, which of course they're not gonna fix it just with the pressure or, you know, like with an easy fix like that. Well, I'd say that what actually made us more concerned about this villa was when, after a month I think or so, we were sleeping, and literally like there was a very heavy storm outside, heavy rain, and we started to hear water dripping during the night. So we woke up and we find out that all our bedroom, all the guest house bedroom where we had a lot of equipment, camera equipment, was completely flooded from water. There was literally waterfall dripping from the wall and from the ceiling, and we didn't know what to do, so we had to actually take all the towels and put it on the floor, try to dry, and try to, you know, like margin the water to come in to the bedroom. And also like we had to dry all our equipment because it was all wet, all the soaked, all the plugs. You can imagine like expensive equipment which we usually store, you know, like there was some stuff on the floor, some soft box and so on. And so we called them and we said like, we have actually like literally waterfalls in our villa, and we didn't expect that in a $2,600 villa, you know. And they came in after a few days, they started to check the roof. A lot of people came in to check the roof, the first owner, the second owner, because again, the management here has been like such a mess. There are few people involved in this villa, which made even more mess, because, you know, when you have an issue, you want to talk to the person that is in charge about this issue, and instead you end up talking here with one owner, with the people that actually rented the villa, and then sublet, the people that managed the villa, and then the workers that came in and back and forth. They tried to fix the roof, you know, which they did, of course, with an easy fix. They didn't do the work that they were supposed to do it. They just came, paint, put some tapes, you know, try to close the holes where there was leaking and so on. But at the end of the day, we still have walls where when it's raining, we can see that they become wet. We still have the sign. If you come here, you can see the sign of the humidity and the water. When there is rain, this becomes so wet. You can see still the sign of the water over there towards all the wall. This is still wet from the rain that was a few days ago. So we had so many issues in just a month since we moved into this villa. So you can imagine, me and my girlfriend, we were like so sad, because we were so excited about moving in this villa. We were so excited about moving back to Bali. And here it comes my thought about Bali in general, accommodations, you know, wise. You guys need to be aware that whatever looks nice on Instagram or on Facebook groups sometimes is not actually the reality of it. And sometimes, even though you moved in a very beautiful villa aesthetically, when it comes to heavy rain, tropical storms and tropical weather, you may encounter like things that you don't expect, and that can, you know, make your staying not comfortable anymore. And saying that, I want to talk to you about the very last thing about this villa, is that the reason why we're moving out is not about all this issue that I've been telling you. This is just like, let's say, the beginning of it. The reason why we're moving out is because since 4 months we have rats infestation around the whole villa, from this room, which is our master bedroom, to the kitchen downstairs, the living space. We have rats running around the ceiling and making very loud noises. I'm going to show you now a little clip from a few days ago. And then we called the villa people and we said to them, like, listen, we have rats, they making a lot of noise, we getting bothered during our sleep hours, and we cannot handle this anymore, so can you please come and do something? They came the first time, they tried to put some traps and stuff, didn't work, of course. They are in the wall, they are not inside the villa. They came the second time, they tried to close some holes, didn't work, the rats were still there. They came the third time, they tried to open the ceiling, and then they tried to look around with the phone, where is the rats? Of course the rats is not there. You know, especially in the morning, they usually come at night time to probably hide from other wild animals outside, or to probably sleep and or probably like make some babies. Then what it happens, before Christmas we send them a message again saying like, we still have the rats. They say yes, we're gonna send someone. First week of January, nobody came, of course. We messaged them again and said like, oh, we already sent someone to you guys. And I'm like, no, like, you didn't send anyone. So in that moment we decided that this is not gonna be our villa anymore. So we decided to look around. We found another place, which we are moving in this today, as I'm filming this vlog. And the rats are still here, all the issues are still here, they've been not fixed. And also they gave us notice, they text us saying like, so I guess you are leaving the villa on the 2nd February. And I'm like, okay, wait, so I am the tenant, I decide when I want to leave the villa because I have a contract, and also because I'm paying you guys for this, you know, and I have all the rights to actually complain about all these issues. I haven't got like a money refund apart from a few days which they refund us. I haven't got any type of, you know, discount on the month. We've been living here for a month with still all rats and all these issues. So I'm saying like, okay, so you're actually also giving us a notice. And then they came back saying, no, we're actually not giving you a notice. Do you need more days? I'm like, okay, so you're actually giving us a notice. So we were in a rush to find another place. We found another place, thanks God, and hopefully it's gonna be good, we'll see. But at the end of this vlog, what I want to say to you guys is really like, if you decide to move to Bali and to rent like a very expensive villa, or even like a cheap villa, make sure that you are aware about the situation in Bali, the constructions, the way as they build villas in general. It's not like European standard or US standards, so you may expect a lot of issues. And if you rent a villa for like a long time, like 6 months, 1 year, make sure that you get your rights, and you make sure that if you have issues, you complain about it, and you don't just let them say, oh, you are in a tropical country, it's normal that you have rats infestation in your wall. No, it's not normal. Or oh, it's harvest season, so you know they're coming from the rice field to hide in your wall and stay with you and sleep with you in the night. No, this is not what it is to rent a villa. You know, it's you guys that you build these villas, that you need to be aware about all the situation. You need to make it good for the tenants. It's not the tenants that needs to be comfortable with the issue and accepting all of this. So what I want to say is just like, make sure you view the villa yourself. First of all, make sure that you check all these kind of issues that you may have, you know. Make sure that all the windows are perfectly sealed, because I'm going to show you now how they are our windows, so all the insects actually comes in. And yeah, you may encounter some cockroaches during the day or night, depending on where you are, some rats, some very weird bugs, some snakes sometimes. Luckily we didn't get any snake here, thanks God. But of course, you know, because it's not sealed properly, everything can come in. And of course the water, you know, because it's rainy season right now in Bali, so the water, if the pendants of the pavement is not right, it just get in. And so guys, this is it. We are moving out from Villa Kenza today. You know the name right now where we're staying. We didn't want to share this before because of course we don't want to share the place where we live until we move out. So if you wanna check it out, you can check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this little informative vlog about the condition of living in Bali and in renting a luxury villa. Unfortunately, this was a experience. I'm pretty sure that there are many villas that are very good, that you can live in a very good condition. And if you guys need any help in terms of looking for a villa, please reach me out. I can give you all my advices and where to look for. And if you have any question or any feedback, just use the comment bar below, and I'll see you on next vlog, which is gonna be more fun than this, okay? I promise that. So I'll see you. Ciao.